We're back. Clockwork Tales of Glass and Ink returns. It's interesting, the title of this game. If you look on Steam, it's Clockwork Tales, of Glass and Ink. And the O in of is capitalized, as it should be, if of glass and ink is its own phrase after the colon. But here, the logo, it's as if it's one phrase, Clockwork Tales of Glass and Ink. Glass, of course, being Evangeline Glass, ink being Professor Ink or Dr. Ink or Mr. Ink. A bit of inconsistency there. Interesting. Anyways, we return because we are not yet done with the game. Though we are done with the main story, we have not experienced the bonus chapter. And I'm trying something a little different with this recording. I installed a plugin for OBS Studio called Stream FX. FX, the two letters F and X. It's supposed to add additional capabilities, and the one I am testing this afternoon is the ability to encode directly to H.265, also known as High Efficiency Video Codec, HEVC. It's the next step after the codec that has been the standard on the internet for about a decade, H.264, also known as Advanced Video Coding, AVC, ABC, easy as 1, 2, 3, but no, AVC. And that is what I have been encoding to, because that is what OBS supports by default. You can encode to anything that FFmpeg supports, which is a library for video and audio codecs, encoders, and decoders. And it also has some other capabilities, such as muxing to various file formats. It's an all-in-one, one-stop shop for digital media on computers, if you know how to use it. And it is something that is pretty complicated, but I have delved into it to a degree, including with OBS. But I found that trying to use it to encode to H.264 was quite expensive in terms of performance. I do believe StreamFX, which adds the option to encode directly into the same menu as the default OBS options to make it nice and simple with a nice UI. I believe it still uses FFmpeg, and so it may not be any more performant. But I want to try it out and see what it is like. See if I can find a way to use it, because I have been moving more towards using HEVC instead of AVC these days. The benefit of HEVC is that you can get the same quality of video for half the bit rate, which means half the file size, to get the same amount of quality with AVC. So that makes it better for storing videos. That makes it better for transmitting them over the internet because there's less data to upload. But that all comes at the cost. There's always a cost. HEVC is more computationally intensive than AVC. But most people with modern graphics cards have GPUs that are able to do hardware decoding of HEVC, so it's not a problem. I think the reason we haven't seen as much of a switch over to HEVC on the internet is because of the fact that hardware support is not fully there across all devices. And people use many devices to view videos from the internet these days. But eventually, I believe we will get there. YouTube still uses AVC, and it also uses Google's own format, VP8. And they've also been experimenting with something called AV1, but that is in very limited use, even on YouTube, so I don't know what their plans are for that. Do you enjoy a little discussion of video encoding? Yes, I learned all of this when trying to become a great video producer. I tried to get everything on the technical side figured out. And I learned a lot. Not nearly everything that there is to know, but more than most, certainly. Let us resume the gameplay of Clockwork Tales of Glass and Ink by starting Ink's story. I will play this on advanced as per the usual. I believe I will replay the game on Evangeline's story on expert so that I can get a perfect game for this game. In terms of achievements, gaining all the achievements will grant me another perfect game. I believe I only have 14 perfect games on Steam of all the games I've played, of all the achievements I've gotten, thousands. I have only bothered to fully complete about half a dozen. And a good portion of those are the room games. In fact, if you add up the 4 room games, plus the 2 House of Da Vinci games, that's 6 games. That's almost half of all my perfect games. Those games right there. Those 2 series of games. Wow. Most games have achievements that are pretty tedious to get, and I don't bother.
All evidence points to Horwald village, but I'll have to find definite proof. I might need your help, Evangeline.
So that was the note that Evangeline got at the start that brought her to Hochwald. I had paused the game because I wanted to change the preset or the profile on my mouse buttons. And I'm pretty sure that I did unpause, but I had not. So I'm not going to try and repeat what I just said. I'm just going to go into the inn and tell you that there was a little cutscene with the barmaid or the innkeeper. And she gave me a key. And she complained that there was a ruckus that she heard. And she reminded me pets are not allowed. I talked to this man.
Hello, Doctor. How's your research?
Oh, let's pause. For the first time ever, I set my status on the Discord application communication software to do not disturb. First time ever. Because usually I appreciate any message, any communications, any contacts that I get. They don't come in that often. So I'm grateful for any communications, but this is supposed to be a quiet time. Just me, the game, this microphone, and any viewers. I don't expect there to be any, but that doesn't mean I won't produce a proper ASMR experience with this. I've come so far. Let's continue and let's finish it. So this man asked me about my research. Let's talk to the cat. Here, boy. No reaction, huh? I was never too good with cats. He's got his hand on something. We do not know what that is, but we know we'll need it because this is a video game. Here is something that you have heard before. We've heard this many times before. Let's hear it again.
That barber boy is a rotten apple, if you ask me.
That's right. This lady says the exact same lines with the exact same voice file. They just reused it here. So that means when she's talking to Evangeline, which happens after this part, she's just saying the same thing she always says. Crazy old lady in the tavern of the inn. Now, I have not yet clicked on this man. We know very well what he says. This is the man that says, kids these days, everybody's using steam power. I hate this world of steampunk that I'm living in. I prefer my days in the Bronze Age. And also, the voice actor is not using a properly set up recording studio, and so he has no pop filter. And he regales us with a plosive during the reading of his line. Are we going to get the same thing from this gentleman? Or will he say something different?
Today's youth, all steam enthusiastic punks. In my days. Today's youth, all steam enthusiastic punks. In my days.
He has been brooding in this same spot, saying the same thing since Ink got here. Who knows how long before Evangeline eventually arrived.
Today's youth, all steam enthusiastic punks. In my days.
That is some of the worst voice acting. Let's hear this terrible voice acting again.
That barber boy is a rotten apple, if you ask me.
She is trying to sound terrible. Oh, she doesn't even have a voice line. Have you investigated the racket in your room? Maybe you should. This is your inn. I'm not into hunting, but those look impressive. I rented both rooms, but I keep that one empty for now. So in Evangeline's story, when she came, this did not have a knob. Or was that another door that didn't have a knob? Forget. Cats freak out about that plant, hence the name. Catnip. A herb known for its intoxicating effect on cats. Used as a recreational substance for your pet's enjoyment. You will need catnip to be able to get the cat off of that token. Let's get the hedge trimmers. Shears. I promised to fix it, but it can wait. Yeah, it waits until Evangeline shows up. Oh, really? Manhole token. Okay. The key. Right. The lovely barmaid gave it to me. Oh, so she actually is barmaid. That is her title. What is that thing? No! My research! I need to capture this thing. It's a mirapod. Okay, there doesn't appear to be anything I can interact with other than I can't leave until I deal with the mirapod in my notes. I need to capture this thing. It's the only thing that could possibly do anything. Matthew was able to deal with it several times in Evangeline's story. Who closed the gate, or the grate? Who closed the door on that? Oh, what the? Paper balls. Doesn't work. I'll fix it later. A beautiful picture, but I like the one in the corridor better. Check my notes. Oh, the whole night's work is ruined. A few pieces are missing. It won't work. Take the matches though. Okay. There's a page. Another page. Jar. I won't risk putting my hand inside. But it doesn't have a mouth. It's not like it's going to bite you. Given a means to start a fire, we could smoke him out. Why do you want to smoke him out? You want him trapped and stuck. I see that there's a map piece in there. But we want him stuck, don't we? Are the paper balls the kindling? Yeah, they are. Ha! I can capture it in the jar now. Okay, fair enough. They didn't bother animating how he got it in the jar. It was getting cold in here anyways. Nice. What's this? A spool or something. Where did I put that screwdriver? Lovely weather for a walk, despite the storm in the distance. Can we rotate these? No. Looks like you can't attach things to each other. It has to go on the board. Let's just keep on doing this until it sticks. There, it's stuck. Same here. Okay. These tokens open the chapel doors. Interesting. Oops. There's a secret passage into the castle through the church. I'll need the round tokens to enter it. There's the manhole token right there. Oh. You want me to fix your dollhouse? Sorry, child, I'm not able to.
What is that? Some kind of bird toy?
God, she looks freaky.
And you? Dr. Ink? That's a funny name. I found this token when I was playing yesterday. I'll give it to you if you bring me my dog Claudia. I lost her when the Zeppelin landed. Deal?
What do I need that token for?
I lost my doll when we got off the Zeppelin.
When we got off the Zeppelin? Nice. Let's go. So this is another one of those tokens.
Hello, Doctor. How's your research?
It's going fine. The barmaid's out here.
Mr. Ink, my good luck charm fell through a manhole. Can you help me?
Rotate the wheels until the proper colored gems face towards the center. I guess they mean yellow gems. Whoa, that was a generous autocorrection. Can you autocorrect for that? Yes. It's because it's so generous. I'm able to get it to work. Generosity, thank you. It would have been pretty annoying to get it exact. How did you get it down in there with such a complicated puzzle blocking it? I don't want to let her down. I need to get to that manhole. You already did, friend.
Thank you.
Oh, she had a token. Oh, those are the church tokens. Fine. Church door requires tokens to open. Let's try and find that doll. Powerful battery. I might need to borrow it for a while. A heavy padlock. I might need to blast it somehow. The wind's strong here. It could carry away a light object. The farthest point. It's so windy up here. I got a hammer and a chisel. No, let's try something else. The weakest link. Still too hard to break it by hand. Alright, we've got 2 hidden object zones. Let's do the first one. Find and use. It's nailed shut. What is this? A switch. Okay. Yikes. Where did this come from? There's the cane. File. I don't see a file just yet. Looks like the switch will go on here. Mechanized hawk trophy. Sadly, it's missing a switch. I have no reason to use it now. Doll's right hand. That's a right hand right there. All covered in ink. It would take some kind of a detergent to clean. She didn't ask for her doll to be clean. She just wanted the doll. Alright, the file. I don't see that yet. Doll's left hand. I can't give her to Helga looking like that. You most certainly can. I beg to differ. Soap. Oh, there's the file. But look at how much higher quality it is than whatever that other tool is in there. File. What can I do with the file? Icicles are the only thing keeping the lid. I don't think that's it. How about smacking it with a cane? That's creepy. But we know it's not an infant's left hand. We know it's the doll's left. That nasty ferret must have torn the doll to pieces. I could file through the lock of this box. Oh, I just got a Steam message though. It was not picked up or not captured by OBS. Why am I getting messages now? Usually it's quiet. That's interesting. That rapid ferret would bite my finger off if I get any closer. Are ferrets really that dangerous, especially if they've been locked in a box outside in the snow for who knows how long? Why on earth was a live animal stuffed into a wooden box? Okay, needle and thread, right hand, and soap. So I can't do anything with this yet. The hawk was able to scare the ferret. The doll's head. We need the soap. Could a medicinal box have soap? Needle and thread. And soap. Next, the doll itself. The head's unstable. Should sew it on. Claudia, the doll. Next hidden object, a more traditional hidden object. Game is available to us. Telephone. We're going to be looking for 3 stamps. Amazing I was able to find them all that quickly. Telegraph. And there's the token, by the way. The telegraph. Is this thing a telegraph? No. That's the telegraph. Red book. Postcard. There's the red book. Trumpet. Ink blot. Signet. Token. It's amazing I can just go down the line. This is a pretty simple scene. Not a whole lot going on. Coach. Glass. So, is this glass? No, that's the glass. Just a symbol. And a bell. Church door token.
I lost my doll when we got off the Zeppelin. Thank you, sir. That's Claudia, all right. Here's the token I promised.
All right.
My dad is a soldier, but he says he never shot first.
Oh. Amazing. Alright, we need to check out some more stuff outside. See if we can find some catnip. Okay, I don't know what that was about. Looks like the work of a badly hammered carpenter. Let's pull those nails out. There's the catnip. I'll attract unwanted attention if I try to uproot it by hand. What does that mean? Who's gonna care if you just pull out a plant that's somehow growing in the snow and is blooming? The plant itself should be attracting attention. And why is it that snipping it attracts less attention than just simply pulling it? The military seems to be taking over the place. Hochwald Castle. What secrets does it hold? Alright, let's do this. Cigarette case, cuckoo clock, rings. So this is a much more complicated scene. Get those rings. So I think this might be the cigarette case. It was. The cuckoo clock. Here it is. Let's see if I can just go down the line again. I usually don't because it's better to just see what I need and then scan the image. But we'll see if I can do it in one by one in sequence. Camera. Violin. Comb. Flyers. Bunch of papers. I don't know if they're flyers. Is there anything I can move? Let's skip that one. Knife, vinyl, dino. Okay, there's a cat, there's a bust, there's a dino. This is a rifle, gun, cup. Now we need the flyers. Could it be this book? No. That looks like a diary. Oh, this song just abruptly ends and restarts. It's rough. I mean, these pieces of paper don't look like flyers. Those were the flyers. pretty difficult to see those. I won't get to the castle through here. Well, you haven't even tried. Isn't that lamp a bit small? Looks out of place up there. It looks fine to me. The guards will see Matthew. There must be a better way. Okay, there's going to be something with that. Don't know where that record could go. There's a record player there. I need one more token. Let me guess. Soldiers confiscated that too. Needle indicates where the record should start. Rotate the rings to form a pattern. The needle indicates where the record should start. Okay, that does not work. Well, it has to be like, oh. That can be rotated as well. Like that. Like that. Swap the tokens until each inventor has the proper head. Okay, these look like actual real inventors. Looks like Edison. That goes there. Who is this American looking fellow? Oh, that's already correct. Very well. Let's get the women. There are very few women inventors. Not just in general, I mean in this puzzle. Is that one correct? That must be correct. There she is. You are not that guy. Are you this guy? Yes. You are that guy. This must be her. She's holding an abacus. Who could that be? Interesting. This is probably Madame Curie. Of course she would be on here. I don't think she's really an inventor, just co-discoverer of some very important facts about the nature of reality and chemistry. No. Yes. Yes. No. Oh, that's where that guy goes. And you know. Yeah. Oh. It's a beautiful looking church here. Looks like for snuffing out very high chandeliers, lamp hook. Book that's unreadable. Saint Isaac with an apple, the symbol of his revelation. Saint Dimitri, father of modern chemistry, with a symbolic bottle. Why are these scientific figures being treated as saints? They aren't saints. Saint Nikola holding a lamp as a bringer of light. Yeah, Nikola Tesla is not a saint. Saint Albert holding the atom model symbolizes his connection to physics. There must be a puzzle where we have to line up these men with their associated works in the field of science. It's supposed to be like a church to science. That's really dumb. Why would a church to science have all the trappings of a Christian church? That's very bizarre. Who puts candles on the floor? Oh, never mind. Spreading the Enlightenment. Oh, so is this the Church of the Enlightenment? Really creepy church. Oh. Statue lacks the lamp. St. Nicola isn't the only one guarding the secrets of this church. We need to find these men, put them in their proper spot. Is there a breeze coming from there? So that's going to open up. But for the moment, I cannot see anything else in the church. Maybe there's a new hidden object scene? No. Farthest point is windy up here. Oh, okay. I thought we would have to distract the guards before we could use my mechanical crow, but no, we just grab it with the lamp hook. Whoa. The system of the world. Saint Albert, the patron of physics, seems to be missing some crucial symbol. Saint Albert, my favorite saint. He lacks the symbol of his domain. There are spots for 2 more saints. Well, I certainly have not seen any atom symbols anywhere. Let's talk to people.
That barber boy is a rotten apple, if you ask me.
Okay, we're done with that. There's nothing
You're
in
not
that
a
room.
spy, are you? Tell me, I can keep a secret.
I can't tell you what I'm doing. Yes, I got the tokens. Oh, right, there's this, which needs a screwdriver. Well, all my stuff should be in this room, right? Where could the screwdriver be? Let's take a look at the map. There is an action available on the Zeppelin landing. Oh. What caused that to be activated? It was just here moments ago. Alright, we want a wanted poster. We want a punch card. We want a newspaper. 3 flowers. Including the drawing of a flower. Including that one on the station area. I guess it's called station area, I don't know. Magnifier. Scissors. Capsule. Letter. Oops. I just clicked on the seal. But there's a letter. Clock. The atom. That's what we need. Let's get that gun out the way. Where is the atom? Oh, it requires an extra step, so maybe opening this? Yes. The essence of chemistry. Saint Dmitri spent his life working with chemical substances. I think that is what his figure needs. He should have a beaker in his hands. Alright, nothing there this time. Actually, let's check over here. Did you maybe bring a beaker with you, sir? I don't have any leads, so... Okay, it's in the inn. Main floor.
Hello, Doctor. How's your research?
Oh. Arrange the bottles according to size and color. The bottles on the side might give you a clue to the proper setup. Alright, let's take a look at this. Bottles might give me a clue. Can I swap between? Okay, there's no swapping between them, between shelves, just on the same shelf. Clue about how to arrange the rest. Could this be just larger to smaller? Well, that goes larger to smaller for sure. Don't know if it's correct though. So here we've got a red. And here we've got nothing. What is that? Something with an A on it. It's a Zeppelin. Alright, let's look at this one. It's a large bottle with red liquid. Small with pinkish. I don't know other than just by height. No, just by height. I thought there might be more to it than that. Bottle. A bottle is not a beaker. But it works. Gravity of it all. Sir Isaac is missing the symbol of his revelation, an apple. I saw on the map that it was over here. Yeah, the hidden object has appeared. This one again. Stone apple. Alright, we'll skip that one for now. Books. 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. A diamond. A portrait. A corset. A mirror. A castle. Is that a castle? Oh, there's the stone apple. That's the castle. Sword. A collar. Is this the collar? Yes. A mask. A fan. And a cat. Let's go back to the Church of the Enlightenment. Whoa! Excuse me.
You, foreign spy, you. Prepare to be executed by the order of General Engineer Barber.
How do I prepare for execution?
You're a good person, a civilian.
Wait, what?
I am not a monster.
That's the fastest change in attitude I've ever seen in a video game. Not well executed. I'm sorry. Also, is this soldier the father of Helga? She said he never fired a shot first. And he just left his gun for me to take and go on a rampage? Alright, so this is what I need to potentially open that lock down by the dock for the airship. There's another puzzle hidden there. How exciting. What is this? The Road of Thunder. The podium concealed some kind of electrical engine. I need a charged battery to power it. Oh, luckily I know where that is. It's in a box over at the Zeppelin landing. That's some kind of fuse. It would blow my hand right off. Oh, I got the screwdriver as well. Let's do the hidden object puzzle. Oh, this is cool. This area is now a regular old hidden object puzzle. So icicles, wood shavings, denaturant, and a rag. There's the rag. It's a denaturant. What do I do with this? A samovar. I haven't seen one in years. I could make myself a hot tea. It won't burn on fumes alone. I need to find some solid fuel. We need a cup, and a shard, and a rag. That's the shard, right? I don't want to cut myself on the glass. Ah, there's what we're looking for, the fuse. Alright, the cup. Is this the cup? What's that? Those knots are tangled. I need to cut them. There's the cup. We need hot water. I don't think that's it. Let's try something else. I've never heard of a samovar. Can we put the icicles in now? Cup. Turn the spigot. Hot water obtained. Now. The key and the padlock, both covered in ice. Person locked away a strand of material. What was the purpose of that? Where did I put those matches? You might want to back away, sir. Oh, that wasn't much of an explosion. Battery acquired. Actually, first let's go use the screwdriver. I might need this spool of wire. Dead battery won't charge this. The battery is dead. Oh no. How can I charge a battery? Excuse me, gentlemen? Can I charge a battery over here?
That barber boy is a...
You're not a spy, are you? Tell me.
Is there anything to charge a battery here? Well, let's look on the map then. Main Street and the Zeppelin landing. Oh, I see a kite. Is that always there? It's stuck all the way up there. How to get it down? I don't think that was always there because... no, it might have been. I just couldn't interact with it yet. What do we do here? It's windy here, so use a kite. Given the rechargeable battery and a proper conductor. Oh, we're gonna use lightning to recharge this battery? It's insane. Lightning will burn the twine. I need a better conductor. There's no way that would work. This is a phantasmagorical world. A fantastic machine, so sure. Put batteries into the proper slots. The numbers next to the wires indicate the required sum. So there was a puzzle just like this in the previous hidden object game that I played. And I couldn't figure out how it worked. But now I understand. I realized how it works. These numbers here correspond to the charge that each battery has. So this is 10. So that means if I combine the 10 with the yellow 65, it turns on that one. Now, I do not know if that's actually correct, but let's roll with it for now. So, 35 minus 90. That is not going to work. $40. So that combines with this. So yes, that definitely will not work. Oh, and the 65, yeah, that definitely can't work. The 65 could only be here. No, it can't be there. It can only be here or here. So let's say 65, 25. Oh, that was it. I wasn't even ready. Prequel. Finish the bonus chapter.
This elevator seems to lead to some kind of underground laboratory.
There you have it. Bonus chapter complete. ASMR hidden object game Let's Play series has also been completed. I haven't actually uploaded any of the parts as of this recording, but I'll get on that. I've actually done a search on YouTube for hidden object ASMR, and I couldn't really find anything. I don't think I looked that hard. Like, it's tough to find videos with the YouTube search. It really is. A lot of the results are irrelevant, and they even throw in some results, some videos into the search results that have nothing to do with what you search for. They're just trying to increase visibility on those videos that they throw in there. I do not like the search feature on YouTube, but I did search hidden object game ASMR. Didn't find anything that I felt that I wanted to watch. Didn't really come up with many options. I'll look again, dig a bit deeper, but I wanted to. That's part of the reason I created this. I saw the number of gaming ASMR videos with hidden object, puzzle games, adventure games to be so sparse. I thought I would contribute something to the world in that respect. I don't think it will be much appreciated, but it will be there on the internet regardless. I bid you farewell, good night, and good day, and goodbye. Goodbye.